Good morning, guys. It's Andrea. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. We're going to get into the topic of gang stalking, okay? Gang stalking is a perpetrated act. The perpetrators, there's multiple, the perpetrators pinpoint on their victim and they will do certain things to irk them. Gang stalking back in the 80s and the 70s and stuff like that stuff would actually happen in real life. You know what I mean? But now, because social media is so widespread, so prevalent, people don't even want to do all that. And they're thinking the gas prices, nah, I'm going to do this online. Gang stalking is so prevalent online. It's actually eerie, and you may not realize it's happening, or you may have an inkling that it's happening, but you don't really know, or you're not very sure, or you don't want to prejudge the situation, or maybe you think you're just zooking yourself up too much. But I'm here to tell you that gang stalking does happen. It does exist, okay? A lot of people say that gang stalking is not what you think. It's a little too crazy to think like that, but people can stalk you online as a clan, as a group, and they can attack you because they hate on you. All right, so let's get into the first sign. I have 5 signs here that's going to discuss whether or not you could be getting gang stalked, okay? I mean, when you're going to have the attention on you, but there's going to be some people, usually a very particular group of people, who are going to try to get at you online. And let's dive into what those could look like, okay? The first sign of gang stalking, a possible gang stalking for you, is that you just feel uneasy online. You don't know what it really is, but you just feel uncomfortable online. You feel very, like, worried when you get online. You all of a sudden feel the need to maybe private your accounts. You feel like people are just watching you or watching everything you do, or for some odd reason, what you're doing is being highlighted, or what you're doing is you'll notice, like you'll go online, Twitter, and you just feel uncomfortable, or Facebook, Instagram, you feel very uncomfortable online. Maybe you'll quickly close the app. Like, I don't know, I don't feel right about it. Something feels right. That's the first sign, is that you feel like there's something wrong. Perhaps you never always felt this way. Perhaps you felt fine before going on your social media. Everything was all right. But now you feel like there's something off, and you feel uneasy inside of you. You feel like uncomfortable, okay? That's a possible sign of gang stalking, because you may see little hints online of things that are triggering, or things that you never took notice of before, but they disturb you. And so that is one sign that you could possibly be getting gang stalked. The second sign that you could be getting gang stalked, there are odd repetitions of the perpetrators. Like, they'll do odd, repetitive things towards you. They may not even do it directly to you, but then they could, and they could still be gang stalking you. It's not all coveted. It's not all hidden. A lot of times it's right in your face, but you don't realize that you're being gang stalked. You're being watched very closely, okay? You'll see odd little repetitions of the perpetrators, like maybe every Saturday, anytime you post something on a Saturday, all of them will be on your page. You know what I mean? All of them will be like commenting on your page, or have something to say about whatever you're posting. And it's like clockwork. Every Saturday they do this. Or, you'll see just very odd behaviors that are repeating itself. You notice, like, anytime you do something online, this group of people are reacting to it. And it's very synchronized. You know what I mean? It's very much a group effort. You know what I mean? They'll come at you and they'll do these odd repetitions. They'll keep doing it on the same day, around the same time. They'll all come out of the woodwork and just be on you online. You understand? It could be the fact that you're being gang stalked. Very odd repetitions, okay? The third sign, which kind of ties in with the second sign of odd repetitions, the third sign is everyone is behaving in the same fashion with you. Everyone is behaving the same, meaning that anytime you could post something, okay? And when you post that thing, this group of people, these perpetrators, will all just act the same way, even when you know they don't act that way, even when you know that is foreign to their character, but they're acting this way. They're all acting in this almost like a robotic fashion, almost like they're on a mission type of fashion. You understand what I'm saying? So they'll all have the same cadence, they'll all have the same mannerisms, and you know they are not like each other. You know that they all have their own individual identities, or they have their own character, their own personality. So you know this person here does not normally act like this, but for some odd reason they're all just acting the same way towards you. Okay, you may post something and all these people have something to say about what you post, but you definitely know, like, they never used to even post on your stuff. They never used to have anything to say about your stuff. They never used to even go online. Some of these people would take long hiatuses offline. They would stay offline totally. But now it seems like they're all kind of just in on something. They're all behaving similarly, and it's not the usual how they normally act. Okay, so that's a third sign that people are gang stalking you. Okay, the fourth sign that you could be getting gang stalked is that the behaviors that the perpetrators are perpetrating, okay, it'll all start abruptly, and then it will all stop the same time, like synchronized, like it never happened. It'll all start, they'll all do it at the same time. They'll do they'll comment, they'll tease, they'll poke fun, they'll get at you at the same time, very synchronized. But then it'll just stop. It'll just stop, and it'll be silence, and you don't hear from none of them, not even one of them. Their shift is over. Okay, their gang stalking is over for the day for you, or over for the week. Okay, that's very suspicious. Why is it that it'll all just start? It's a joint effort that they're all just kind of like, we're gonna start now. We're gonna start going on that now. Go on the Instagram now. Do this, do that, and they're doing what they have to do. And then, the next day, it's just cold turkey. It's just quiet. There's no activity from none of them. It's almost like their main objective was to rattle you and to disappear. You know what I mean? And when it's time to rattle you again, they'll be back. Okay, so that's the fourth sign. All of these strange behaviors will start and stop at the same time. Way too synchronized to be a coincidence. Way too perfect to be a coincidence. Okay. The fifth sign, and this could be very jarring, okay, guys? The fifth sign that you could be getting gang stalked is that you have very suspicious individuals following you on social media. Like, you don't know, you'll have like this random user, this random person on Twitter, random on Facebook, unknown page. You don't know who this person is, but they swear that they know you and they want to be your friend. It could be on Twitter. Like I said, people are making fake profiles on Twitter to contact you, or even to just talk to you, just to be your follower. You will never hear nothing from this person. They will never like any of your posts. They may not. Okay. But these people, you'll get odd calls. You will get calls from numbers you don't know. You don't know the numbers. You never seen these numbers. You'll get weird text messages. You'll get people following you, like I said, on social media platforms, and you don't know who this person is. And it's going to start happening, or you may notice that it's happening so much more frequently than you could ever recall. And so this is a sign, a very good sign, that you could be getting gang stalked, because, when you put it side by side with the other four signs, it's very suspicious, because you'll have random, just social media across the board. People that are very suspicious, they're very anonymous. It's like they made this page solely to rattle you. They made this page solely to know what you're up to without showing who they really are. You see, they would never really just follow you or, watch you from their own accounts. They do, but sometimes they'll go the extra mile. And they will follow you on your social media through unknown accounts, fake, they'll go on Google, they'll take someone's image, yada, yada, yada. They'll just get, people will do the most to try to rattle you, to try to get on your social media, to watch what you're doing. They want to see what you're up to. They want to stay anonymous. They want you to talk to them as though you don't know them, because perhaps if you know these gang stalkers, they know that you would not necessarily talk to them on the regular. You do not talk to them on the regular or have deep conversations with them on the regular, but you may have a conversation with someone that poses as a new Twitter follower or a Facebook friend or an Instagram friend. And because you are so nice and kind, you may talk to this person or engage with this person, not realizing that you're actually engaging with people who are hating on you. You're engaging with someone who's being untrue with themselves. They're fabricating this social media account. They're trying to deceive you. You would never talk to them in real life. You would never really give them the light of day through their personal account. So they know this. And they know the only way they can try to feel something and try to see what you're up to, watch everything you're doing, because they don't want to show they're watching you by following you. They want to, from their own account, okay? Like, they want to follow you, but not through their own social media accounts, okay, guys? Let's go over the 5 signs that I just discussed, okay? You feel uneasy online. You just feel an overwhelming sense of unease every time you go online that may not have been prevalent in the past. The second sign is that you will see these odd repetitions from the perpetrators. They're doing very strange things, very calculating, but strange things over and over again, okay? The third one ties with number 2, which is everyone's behaving the same, okay? They're behaving in the same odd fashion, right? The fourth sign that someone is gang stalking you is that it'll be ramping up, it'll be going, and then it'll just stop, and it'll be just silence. You won't hear from them. They're all gone. All of them are gone, okay? And the fifth sign is that you'll have suspicious people calling you, suspicious people texting you, unknown numbers. Like, this never used to happen before, but now you're getting very odd text messages, very odd phone calls. People that saying, hello, how are you? What's going on? And you don't know who this person is. They're not saved in your phone. You could be getting gang stalked. So one of the things I will say to possibly combat this is try to make your account private if possible. If possible, okay, guys? Because if you know who the perpetrators are and you could delete them, just delete them, all right? If you don't want to delete them, you could try to block them or like try to modify your privacy settings to where they are not able to see everything that you're doing. You understand? This is your social media account. This is your life. So you do want to protect yourself and make sure you're taking the right steps to ward off or attempt to ward off these crazies. Okay, because gang stalking, these people do this because they want to be right up next to you. These people do this because they feel like, they know you're a very important person and you don't have time for them because you know who they are. Okay, or you suspect who they are. Okay, so stay away from these people. Stay away from who you think could possibly be gang stalking you, and tap into your own positivity, tap into your own headspace, and be wary of people who are starting to act fishy. Groups of people acting fishy specifically towards you is very, very, very suspicious. Think of that as very suspicious, because why are they not acting that way to nobody else except for you? You feel like it's targeted. You feel like they're on you. They're probably on you. Okay, guys, but keep being a light. Don't let these gang stalkers get to you. Ignore them. They're fans. They really are fans. Okay, guys, I hope you guys liked my video about gang stalking, the signs of gang stalking. Okay, guys, be safe out there. Be happy. Be blessed. I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please leave a comment and let me know if you've ever experienced gang stalking, or if you ever felt that you were being gang stalked, and what did that feel like and what did you do? Okay, guys, have a wonderful day and take care. Bye.